The law of attraction. Ever since The Secret in 2006, the law of attraction has been the forefront of the spiritual and the self-help community. The movie itself was a great introduction to the law of attraction to the masses, but it was truly only an introduction, like learning to read a book or ride a bike or drive a car. You can show someone the basics, but if you don't tell them how to turn the page or brake or turn the steering wheel, they will miss vital information. The law of attraction is simple, really. I assume you landing on this video, you already know the basics of it. In short, like energy will attract like energy. If it's so simple, then why do so many people have problems using this law to bring what they want into their life? Why is it that so many people are struggling? And why is it that so many people visualize and have not been attracting what they want in their life? Is the law of attraction not working? Does it not exist at all? Why is this happening? To answer that, we need to look a bit further into the law of attraction. If we look at quantum physics, we can easily explain how the law of attraction works. The universe, as far as our best theory goes, assuming this all isn't a simulation, in that case this video might remain useless, but however, according to the mass majority, the universe was created by a Big Bang. In quantum physics, there is something called entanglement. When you entangle a quantum particle, for instance, and separate and take particle 1 across the world away from particle 2, particle 2 will react instantly to what's happening with particle 1. They are entangled regardless of time and space. So if we go back to the Big Bang Theory, the whole universe, us included, was created from one. Therefore, we are all entangled. That is how we're able to attract things into our lives, because we are already one with them. It's just simply putting ourselves in the same wavelength or vibrational frequencies as those particles that we want to attract. The problem with that is that we all perceive life a little bit differently. This brings us to our next quantum physics curveball. If you haven't heard of the double slit experiment, look it up on YouTube. It's pretty easy to find. Matter of fact, I'll put the link in the description below for a quick video that explains it in more details. In short, scientists discovered that what we put our attention on or focus onto affects the way that the particle interacts with the environment. When you don't observe it, for instance, it becomes a wave of possibilities, but when you observe it, it becomes a particle with one outcome. This is why what we give our attention to is critical when it comes to bringing wealth or health or happiness into our lives. When we don't give attention to anything at all, everything becomes a possibility in the quantum field, just waiting for us to put our focus on something, and when we do, it pops up in our lives. It's no secret that too many people are focusing on what they don't want, even when you think you aren't. You may think that you've been practicing being happy and visualizing, so why is it that what you want is not showing up? It's time to really take a look at what you're doing all day or all week. If you wake up, grab your coffee, and you do your morning routine, maybe you meditate and then you find 20 minutes to sit down or walk or visualize what you want in your life. That's all good, but most people will do this and then they'll go the rest of their day blaming and cursing and feeling agitated from their day-to-day life. It's like eating broccoli for health benefits and then coating it in butter and deep frying it. You must find a way to remain in your state all day. Ugh, it sounds exhausting, doesn't it? Maybe at first, but it doesn't always stay that way. You have to hold on to your vibrational frequency for the rest of the day, at least more than your negative thought. You will notice that the more you practice this, the more your angry moments will be gapped out, and sooner or later, a very rare occurrence. The law of attraction won't argue with you. The truth is, there is no negative or positive with the law of attraction. Negative and positive are something that we made up to make sense of the world around us. Let me share a sample routine that you can implement today to better manifest what you want in your life. I will make it as short as possible since 99% of you will be having a job to go to and kids to take care of. When you wake up in the morning, before you get out of bed, sit up or lay down, whichever you choose, and take a few deep breaths. Then go over 3 things that you're most grateful for. Don't rush the process. Give yourself 3 to 5 minutes to really feel this. When you feel that you completed that, move on to the next step. After that, continue your morning routine by doing walking gratitude. Gratitude is so important because it's the same vibrational frequency as receiving. So walk around and slowly name random stuff around your area that you're grateful for. Your toothbrush, your shower, your kids, your coffee, the job you go to, feet to walk on. Keep doing this while you're getting ready for your day. The idea is to try to not think about your perceived stressful day ahead. Worry about the present moment and leave the future to the future. If you work, go to work and change the perspective of work. Stop looking at all the things you hate about it and look at all the things you love about it. If your dream is to be a millionaire or self-made, then tell yourself, I'm grateful that I have this job that will pay for my investments and my business ideas. Thank you. A lot of times we see our current situation as a situation where we feel stuck. We think this is what we're going to do for the rest of our lives, but you won't. Now, throughout your day, while you're doing your work, be in your head as much as you can. Of course, while operating machinery or doing something that needs attention, focus on that. But in between these moments, visualize the life you want. If you're in an office environment, pretend it's your building. Become a kid again and pretend you are already living the life you want. When you get home, find some time. I like to do 1 hour, but if you have less time, that's fine too. Is to put some music on or sit quietly and play the life you want as a movie in your head. Do this so much until it feels like you are in the reality, and then after that, proceed with the rest of your day, ignoring what is and visualizing what you want. It may sound like a whole lot to do, but it truly isn't. It's just a habit that you need to form, and you'll work it into your day, and it'll be like making your coffee or brushing your teeth or driving. This is not a 21-day challenge. This is a lifelong challenge. You must commit to the life of becoming a more deliberate creator. The law of attraction is like gravity. It doesn't discriminate. It doesn't judge. If you jump off a building, it doesn't matter if you're a dog or a cat or a human. Well, I guess if you're a bird, then you're good, but for the rest of us that aren't birds, we need to focus on not jumping off the building. Instead, create the building. Create your life. Work with the law of attraction, and it'll work with you. We aren't taught this in school, so it's up to us to teach ourselves and let our amazing life be the motivation and inspiration for others.